Go for it.
Hey, everyone. This is your captain speaking. This is Joe Marrese, and this is Joe Code Podcast. I'm going to work after this. I want to show people my sweater where I was given the C. That means I am the captain of the doorstep. It was given to me by Luke Schwartz, the former captain. It was handed down to me, and it is it's a made-up thing amongst us, but it's fun, and I honor it, and it's there's some respect that comes with it. People respect the C, and if they don't, they will. We will make them respect it.
Does anyone get an A for your night off as an assistant?
Yeah, Alex Hanna is supposed to have the A.
Very cool.
I'm not sure if he has it or not, but he's supposed to be the A. Yeah.
Cool.
The alternate captain. But yeah, very cool. Nice little C here. It's nice. They put me in charge of our show in the belly room, which I got my buddy Steve working on new logos. So hopefully we'll have those up on the Comedy Store website this week. He's supposed to send me those today, today is Wednesday, September 13th. Trying to have those up here by Friday, so we'll see. But yeah, don't want to talk much sports right now. It's not fun. This is supposed to be...
Well,
I watched football. I didn't like it.
the Cubs are doing good though.
Yeah, for the most part. They just lost 2 of 3 to the Rockies, though.
That's pretty bad.
Rockies are about 97 games under 500.
Yeah, they're the worst team in the National
But, of
League.
course, Chris Bryant hit well and hit home runs and RBIs.
Yeah. That's tough.
Yeah, it is tough. But we will
Still,
talk...
Celebrate it. You're a playoff team. Celebrate it.
Yeah, I mean, as of now. But, we'll see. There's still about 15, 16 games left. I mean, I was hoping they could get to 90 wins, but that's going to be tough now, but we'll see. All right, but I did want to do this. I did want to talk our sports movies draft that we had on the Going Deep with Chad and JT podcast. So people, if you're unfamiliar on their podcast, they do different drafts. And it's like any other kind of draft where you just pick a team, you pick the best available. There's different rounds. We did 6 rounds. I had a pretty solid draft, I thought. And
You did.
yeah, and I thought I won. Let me do a quick This Sucks for this week. And This Sucks is Aaron picking Chris to win the draft. Aaron is the decider.
Unfortunately.
And yeah, I mean, really, they should have like you. They should maybe bring in Jake and then have like a special guest judge. I mean, maybe everyone doesn't have to sit here, but like they could stand in the back and then come in at the end. But
I'd be open to a panel for sure.
they're putting all this on Aaron.
It's tough.
And Aaron picked Chris, and Chris has got like this long, greasy hair. He shouldn't win because of that even. He's got to cut that hair. He shouldn't be able to win. But a couple things with the sports movies draft. So if people are wondering out there, you can go on the Going Deep with Chad and JT Instagram and see who we all picked. My picks were Rudy, The Sandlot, Major League, Miracle, Space Jam, and D2 The Mighty Ducks, all in that order. Chris picked Bull Durham, Remember the Titans, Caddyshack, Creed, Kingpin, and The Karate Kid. Now, So he's got two. Here's the thing. Now, I was hesitant to take comedies because, like, Kingpin, I had in the back of my mind to take, like, 5th or maybe 6th round. But oh, here I got a text. I just got a text about doing a spot tonight at the Comedy Store. I've got to respond to that. Let me just type this. Excuse me, everybody. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying is I was hesitant to take comedies because the way I was doing the draft was I was putting sports. I was really trying to do the genre, and I know that those movies have sports in them. But like, see, if we were doing a best comedies movies draft, Kingpin might have been my first round pick.
That would be a mistake.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, it would be up there. I mean, because Kingpin to me is one of the funniest movies ever.
It's hilarious. Yeah, for sure.
So, and like he took Caddyshack in the 3rd round. I mean, again, I'm thinking comedy with that.
I mean, Bull Durham is technically a romantic comedy, so that's his number 1.
But yeah, I just feel like I was going more. I was staying like more strict to the genre, and I believe that the fans recognize that because they seem to think that I
mean, the fans had you winning, which is great.
Yeah,
and I appreciate their feedback. But then to say that Chris was finished last is ridiculous.
No, I wouldn't say Chris was. I would say Chris was 2nd.
You guys were very closely matched.
Yeah.
I just happened to see Space Jam about a week and a half ago, and it's terrible.
No, it's a nice movie.
It's terrible.
I like it. It's fun. I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch it. I haven't watched it in years, but back in the day, I thought it was a fun little movie.
Michael Jordan, a good actor, you think?
I mean, I'm guessing no.
No. He's not.
I mean, he was playing himself. He didn't have to act.
You'd think. It is hard. I mean, you're interacting with cartoon rabbits and stuff. Like, that's tough.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny. I mean, it's got to
tough.
be intimidating to act with Bugs Bunny. I'd be nervous as heck.
Yeah, that's a tough order for any actor.
Yeah, are you kidding? Bugs Bunny, I mean, one of the most iconic cartoons of all time. And then the Monstars, they're pretty scary. I mean, that'd be tougher than playing the Jazz. I mean, the freaking Monstars, you kidding? It's also a pretty good soundtrack to that movie, I think. I don't know.
I mean, we got some convictions in that soundtrack.
Oh, that's right.
So,
yeah. That's right. Forgot about that. Yeah.
it's tough. I think if you pick Space Jam your last pick after D2, I wouldn't grade as harshly, I guess.
Yeah, I wanted to take a comedy in the last round. I thought that would have been more like, because I wanted to stay true to the sport genre, take a comedy last. I mean, Chris took 2 comedies.
Technically 3, as I've said.
Oh, yeah, Bull Durham, yeah. I mean, I don't know. But that was fun, and I did like doing that. I mean, once I got the Sandlot and Major League back-to-back, I was like, wow, I'm in control here. But yeah, it was fun, and I hope they let me do more of those.
I think if you were here on the Pro Athletes draft, I think you would have killed it. For some reason, everybody dropped the ball, and Chad won it.
They did best pro athletes?
They said best athletes, so there was some wiggle room in terms of what that means.
Like currently active or?
Nope, didn't have to be active. And Chad won it despite not being a sports person at all. So
yeah, that's weird. It seems like JT and Chris should dominate that.
But they faltered. They picked some weird folks. So
Well, that's the thing. JT with this stuff, he always tries to outsmart everybody.
yeah.
He thinks he thinks he's like one step ahead, but he's just overthinking everything.
Yep. 100%.
Anyways, that was a good time, and now, I mean, we have this bracket stuff is just exploding. I mean, Aaron, there's 6 new brackets that came in.
Wow.
I mean, this is like this is like the internet sensation.
It seems to be.
Yeah, we're taking over.
Yeah.
This is what we've got. We have best non-meats on the grill bracket. We've got men's bracket, which I think was just all like actors. Then we have manliest things bracket.
Okay.
Best drinking game bracket, beer bracket, and then regional cuisine bracket.
Wow.
Got a lot going on. And yeah, I'd like to get into some of those. I mean, Aaron, since you're a non-drinker, I don't think we would do any of those.
Yeah, maybe save those for the guest.
What do you think you'd want to get into here?
Did we start the non-meats on the grill thing already?
We did not yet.
I feel like we've listed some of them at least.
I read them off before,
Oh, okay.
but we did not start it.
I don't know if I'm as excited about that as I am the manliest things. I feel like it's going to be fun.
All right. Well, we can get into each of those.
Sure.
One quick thing, though, I want to mention. On my way here, I driving past Wendy's on my way here, big banner in the window, pumpkin spice frosty.
No.
I mean, I saw that. I was, yes, immediately intrigued. Does that scare you, Aaron, or you want?
I don't want it, but more power to you if you want it.
I mean, they're jumping on that bandwagon. They want to be a part of that.
As long as it doesn't taint the flavor of the regular Frosty, like the Shamrock Shake doesn't mess up the chocolate shake at McDonald's. So
Yeah.
it's fine by me as long as there's no cross contamination.
Yeah, for sure. All right, yeah, let's look at this. Well, he calls it the food, beer, and men bracket. This is from Matthew. Joe and Aaron, what is the manliest thing? I figure you two are more qualified to answer this question. Best, Matthew. So, Aaron, if you see that.
Okay, let me open the email.
From Matthew S., the food, beer, and men bracket, and then he's got like a screenshot of like a little Excel spreadsheet.
Matthew S.
And he's got the brackets named the John Wayne Memorial Bracket and the Theodore Roosevelt Memorial Bracket.
There we go. Got
which is pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this. This is pretty fun.
In terms of the manliest man, John Wayne's real name is Marion, by the way.
Mariam?
Marion.
Is it really?
Yeah, Marion Morrison is his real name.
Wow.
Okay, so just putting that out there for anyone who thinks he's the manliest dude. Didn't serve in the war. Whatever. Had some interesting thoughts on Native Americans. Anyway, so we got number 1, beer versus steak. We got number 4, lawnmowers versus garages. Number 5, 3, football versus number 6, woodworking. 2, hunting versus number 7, black coffee.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
I mean, steak at number 8. Whew.
Yeah, that seems nuts.
Wow, that first matchup was tough. Beer versus steak. Manliest thing. Now, so now there's different alcohols I feel like that could be considered manlier.
Sure.
Because me, I love beer.
Yeah, I mean, whiskey is on the other side.
Yeah, whiskey's on the other side. I saw that. Now, that to me would be like more, and then like steak I see is like, wow, this is a tough matchup here.
It really is.
I mean, this could be an upset right off the bat.
I mean, in terms of what I like, it is, but I'm willing to listen to arguments otherwise.
I mean, for me, steak is the manliest meat, I think.
Yeah. I can think of no manlier meat.
I mean, you go to the steakhouse, it's going to be the thickest. It's the thickest. It's the, it's steak. It's just got a strong, manly name to it. Beer is great and all, but yeah, there's more manly alcoholic drinks out there. I mean, beer certainly puts up a fight.
Yeah. Like women drink beer, but like no women really drink scotch.
Right.
But I don't know.
And women eat steak.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we're talking manliest things here.
Yeah.
And steak at number 8, sneaking into this bracket. I mean, they got something to prove here. And, yeah, I got them taking down beer, I think, 4-2 in the first round upset.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm certainly into that. If you wanted to make any argument for beer,
I mean, I do. It's just, I don't know. I just see steak as manlier because I'm thinking alcohols and I'm thinking there's more manly stuff. I don't think beer is that manly. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess if it was a specific type of beer, like a Guinness feels more manly than like a Bud Light. But, or like a Corona Light or something.
Yeah. I mean, you got to be leaning steak here.
Yeah, I'm definitely leaning steak. I'm just because I'm not a beer guy or an alcohol guy. Like, if you were like, "Oh, it's so refreshing, it's better than steak," I'd be like, "All right, I'd listen to it."
Yeah,
steak is not refreshing in any way. Shape.
No,
it can be delicious.
But I just like that it's like tough. It's like I'm a man. I'm eating steak. I think it's badass. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not making a great case for beer, but I like steak.
I'm into it. 4-2, upset.
Nice.
All right, then we've got number 4 lawnmowers versus number 5 garages.
I like this
really funny, yeah.
a lot. Yeah, this is funny. I mean, garages could have even been up higher. I don't know. Garages, like dads, they love the garage. They love going in there. They love sweeping it. I mean, my dad, like he would live in the garage, I think, if he could. There's all kinds of gadgets in there. You got all your tools in there. Got the radio in there playing for when he's like washing the car. I mean, lawnmowers, I don't know. I mean, there's some little ones out there. There's some riding mowers. I like those landscaper kind where you can kind of stand and ride it. Mm-hmm. Those are pretty cool. But I mean, garages, we're talking like a full arsenal. We're talking maybe saws in there. We're talking paint cans. We're talking baseball equipment, golf clubs. We're talking lawn chairs hanging from the wall. All kinds of, maybe beach chairs. The smell of oil and, just, maybe just the floor has got like dried up oil spots. I know. Yeah, I like another upset here, even though I don't even think it really is.
Yeah, it's a 4 versus a 5. It's pretty close.
But garage. Yeah, I like garages.
I do like a garage. You can obviously have your lawnmower in there. You can have so much more stuff. Tool chests.
Yeah, usually, and sometimes there's a lot of guys have refrigerators in there with just ice cold drinks, beer, if you will, but also other drinks. But yeah, the garages has got a lot going on in there.
Yeah.
And
shop vac, dartboard.
What was the first thing you said?
Shop vac.
What is that?
It's a big round vacuum that you can pretty much suck up anything with it, liquids and solids alike.
Yeah, and guys also have workout equipment in their garage.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can work out in there. Yeah. Lawnmower. Yeah, I like garages. I like them big here.
Yeah.
Maybe 4. I think 4-to-1 garages.
Yeah, lawnmowers gets the one game for the ride-on.
Yeah.
Riding lawnmower with a full 360 turn. But yeah, garages it's just cool to have one.
It is. Nice. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Sorry. Next we have number 3, football versus number 6, woodworking.
Yeah, I mean, football, it's still pretty manly, I would say.
Yeah.
Woodworking, I mean, not necessarily. I feel like that's something you could do in school with all different sexes.
Yeah.
Women are certainly working with wood also. I mean, I've never done much woodworking.
No. I've whittled.
Yeah, a little whittling. Football I've played for a long time, and I mean, it's a tough game.
Yeah.
I've had some injuries. It's way more manly than I'd say. I mean, I almost want to go sweep here, 4-0 football.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But I'll say 4-1.
Yeah, gentlemen's.
I'll say a gentleman's sweep.
I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad for our buddy Ross. Tuggles Timber. But
oh yeah, I mean.
But
yeah, Ross. No offense.
Yeah, but we're just not. We're not woodworkers. The two of us.
Yeah, I'm not a woodworker, and I played football for 11 years, and took some real hits. I don't know if you can get. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's injuries.
Oh yeah.
With woodworking, yeah, you got to be careful. Yeah, but yeah, football takes this.
Maybe woodworking's more manly because I'm more afraid of it than I am football.
I mean, yeah, I guess that gives it some points.
Yeah, maybe that goes 4-2.
All right. Football still advances.
Yeah, I think so. Then we've got number 2, hunting versus number 7, black coffee. Joe, We've got coffee on a bracket here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I could do this again to coffee.
But there's number 7 versus hunting. I mean, that's...
I mean, hunting, I've never done. I'm not really a fan of it.
Me neither.
It's not really my thing. I mean, I know a lot of people that do it, and it seems to be pretty much only men doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I know there are some women hunters. Black coffee. I mean, that's also man. Like, I know mostly men that do that.
Yeah.
Black coffee. I mean, for my life and what I know, I mean, because black coffee is strong.
Yeah.
I mean, you get nothing in that thing, it's like freaking motor oil almost. It's that's strong stuff.
Yeah. Hunting, you got guns, you got bows and arrows, knives.
Yeah, there's a lot of manly stuff there. It's hard to pick against hunting.
Yeah.
But, I mean, as a guy who just doesn't hunt, and, I mean, I feel like this could be coffee's redemption from that other bracket.
Wow. Could be. It's our third upset, really.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What are you thinking here?
I mean, I don't do either of these things.
Oh, yeah, you don't do coffee either.
I feel like I don't want to kill an animal. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
But I do love a bow and arrow. I used to be pretty good at it. And it felt pretty manly to do it, to shoot bows and arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this is tough because I really have no interest in hunting. And yeah, I don't like killing animals.
4-3, black coffee?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Black coffee. Yeah, coffee. You've got your redemption here. Black coffee wins. But now I'll have the hunting contingency coming after me.
Yeah, they're going to come strong.
But yeah, I don't know. I just don't. I mean, if it's something I've never done or like really had any experience with, it's tough for me to pick it. And I guess I could be like, well, you know, put yourself in the hunt. I just am not into hunting.
Yeah.
And I don't think it should advance.
Sure.
Sorry.
It's all right. Number 1 and number 2 have both gone down in this bracket.
All right, let's do the Teddy Roosevelt side.
Yeah. Theodore Roosevelt Memorial Bracket. We've got number 1, whiskey versus number 8, leather recliners.
I like
Number
that.
4, grilling versus number 5, baseball. Number 3, fishing versus number 6, dogs, aka man's best friend. Number 7, cigars number 2, cigars versus number 7, pickup trucks.
Wow, okay.
So let's go back to number 1, whiskey versus number 8, leather recliners.
All right, now I like whiskey big here. Leather recliners.
Yeah, kind of everybody loves them.
Yeah.
There's no really, I mean, it just, obviously that was a big part of our dad's.
Yeah, I love a classic
Growing up.
Lazy Boy.
Yeah.
Those were great. But yeah, whiskey.
My dad never had a leather one growing up. It was always a shitty cloth.
Yeah, I don't know if we had a leather one at all, but
Just rough. It just scrape your skin right off.
but yeah, whiskey now, when I'm thinking alcohols, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking whiskey, bourbon. I mean, leather recliners just for the sake of some kind of nostalgia here. I'll give him a game, but I think whiskey wins it big, 4-1.
4-1. 4-1. Whiskey takes it. Number 1 survives. All right, we got number 4 grilling versus number 5 baseball.
Now this is a tough one.
This is tough, for sure.
Wow, yeah, what a matchup here.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, guys by the grill, they feel so macho.
Yeah.
They're like, look at me, I'm cooking meat. I'm a man. I could, standing by the fire, I could get burned here.
Yeah.
And then baseball, I mean, let's not forget, guys used to chew tobacco.
Yep.
A lot of spitting. It's really manly.
Crotch grabbing.
Oh, yeah.
Picking.
Adjusting your cup.
Yeah. Growing mustaches.
Yeah.
I mean, it's obviously baseball is my big passion, but grilling is, I would almost say, a little manlier.
I don't know. I'm going back and forth here. I mean, grilling. I mean, my mom used to do all the grilling for years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad didn't cook at all until my mom passed away. He literally made nothing, and that's not a knock on him. My mom.
Oh, my dad was. Yeah,
did
my
all
dad
of it.
was, the grill was his.
I mean, I think he might have a little bit. I don't know, but I don't think so. I mean, baseball, you know. I'm leaning baseball.
Ooh, okay. I'm not going to be mad at it, that's for sure.
I mean, just like all the stuff we said, I mean, the spitting, you know, sunflower seeds. I mean, the ball's hard.
Which we've said 1,000 times. There's nothing soft about a softball.
Yeah.
But, yeah, baseball is hard and smaller.
And it's just it's a sport. It's a physical activity.
Yep.
Takes a lot of grit.
Yeah.
I mean, you're playing. I mean, it's every day.
Yep.
I mean,
Here's the thing. I would like to see a woman in the MLB, and I think there will be at some point.
Yeah.
I do not want to see a woman in the NFL. I think that's a real bad idea.
No way. Yeah.
I don't want to see most men in the NFL.
I mean, yeah, just with this, I like baseball slightly, just because, like, I mean, if we're talking like major leagues, but even at the high school level, like, we played a lot of games. Major leagues, these guys are playing 162 games.
I mean, minor leagues, the guys are playing, you know, as many games, making zero money, like.
Yeah.
Just for the love of it.
I mean, grilling, you know, it's tough, but I like baseball 4-3. Okay. Narrowly taking it.
I'm into it. Yeah.
You go along with that?
Yeah, I'll go along with that. Sure.
All right.
You made a great argument. It's got number 3 fishing versus number 6 dogs.
Okay, now this, I like fishing.
Wow.
I've done fishing. You know, you could throw the fish back, so it's not. Yeah, I mean, dogs. You know, I guess L.A. You know, you see all these younger girls with like these little dogs that they carry around like they're little children.
Yeah, that's I think the knock on dogs.
I mean, so I've got a knock here on dogs.
Yeah, there's some very wimpy dogs out there.
Fishing, there's, you know, it's fun, it's guys, it's drinking, it's, you know, you could do ice fishing.
Yep.
In the winter, which is like, you know, it's very manly to be out there in the cold. You're on a boat. It's a little bit dirty.
Yeah.
You know, you got to grab the fish off the hook. You got to load. You got to load the lures and your hooks up with worms and other bait.
Here's something else: spearfishing. Very manly.
Oh yeah, that's where you just take like the spear and jab it in the water.
Swim with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I love dogs. I am a dog lover.
Yeah, I thought dogs might be a dark horse in this thing, but now they do have weaknesses in their roster.
That's the thing. And then with fishing, yeah, there's just too many knocks on dogs here. Yeah, I mean, this is. Yeah, I like fishing in like a 4-2 victory.
Yeah. 4-2. I'll take it. Then we got the last matchup: number 2 cigars versus number 7 pickup trucks.
Pretty good matchup here.
Yeah.
There's these cigar lounges around Los Angeles where you'll see these guys sitting out and looking like they're all tough, smoking their cigars, feeling pretty manly. I don't like them. I've smoked cigars. I've done it in the past. I don't like smoking anything. I'm not into it.
I think that both of these could be knocked as fake manly.
That's
like
a good call.
Pickup truck, while it can be cool and they can look good and they do serve a working man's purpose.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're clearly compensating.
Yeah. Now,
but same with cigars. I mean,
yeah. With pickup trucks, so when I was in Texas, when I was doing valet in Austin, I drove some pretty badass pickup trucks.
Yeah, I'll bet.
There are some that are just like, I mean, like the Ford F-250 and like the Ram TRX. There are some badass pickup trucks. And, they're kind of hard to drive.
I bet they're hard to park.
Yeah, they can be hard to park. Cigars, I mean, yeah, I guess it's mostly guys. But, yeah, you know what? I feel like there's a lot of posturing with these two.
Yeah.
That's why this is kind of a fun matchup.
Yeah.
A lot of fake machismo.
Yeah.
And then there's guys that'll drive pickup trucks and they're not like my cousin Gina, her husband Dan, he's like a carpenter or plumber. He does like, he's in the trades. Mm-hmm. And he'll see a guy driving a pickup truck and see like no equipment in it. And he'll be like, that guy's not using that truck.
Yeah.
He'll like look down on guys if they're not actually like, working men.
Yeah. It's like a guy in a cowboy hat.
Yeah. So
that lives near the ocean.
So who's the bigger poser?
I think the coolest pickup truck is cooler than any cigar. So I think they have the slight edge, but that's my take.
Yeah, I kind of like pickup trucks too. Just for the fact that if you are a working man and you're like in construction and work in the trades like that or plumbing, carpentry, and you're driving one of those, that's manly stuff right there. Cigars, you're just sitting around. A lot of famous guys truck, smoked cigars.
Right, you're saying like pickup truck, you're doing something.
Yeah.
Versus cigars, you're just sitting around.
I mean, I do like cigars putting up a fight. They're number 2 for a reason. Sure. But yeah, I like pickup trucks 4-3 in the upset.
All righty. That wraps up that bracket.
Yeah. That's the first round of that bracket. A great bracket.
Yeah.
I love that. Thanks so much, Matthew. What a bracket. That was a fun one. I mean, honestly, thank you. All right. Now, let's see here. How about I read some emails? Because I think I've got plenty that I still need to get to. So, guys, don't forget, email me here at joecodepodcast@gmail.com. Also, you could book me on Cameo here for, a good time. Nice little video for you. And remember, you could join the Patreon for $2 at patreon.com/JoeCodePodcast. All right, let me find my spot here. Did the Beef Wellington. Michael did that one. All right, Richard, we're going to get to the best of the non-meats. Adam, we finished the sauce bracket. Here's Tanner with the men. We will do the men, too. And then I got Ross. We did we read his with the wife. Matthew, we just did the men. All right, here we go. All right, here's one from Connor. Pizza alert. Congrats on 115 episodes virgin. Thanks. What's your stance on dark meat versus light meat, chicken/turkey, etc.? Preferably, I am a light meat guy. With chicken, though, I can do dark meat. Turkey, I don't really like the dark turkey meat. So I prefer light meat, but with chicken, I can do dark. Turkey, I don't really like the dark. How about Aaron?
I go light, probably both of them. I'm not a huge fan of either, but
yeah, I'm definitely a light meat preference.
Light, yeah, it's more my style. It's what I'm most familiar with.
Yeah. Here we go. All right, here's one from Sour Cream Dave. Always good to hear from Sour Cream. Hello, Joe Beans. What's your thoughts on finely shredded lettuce, or shreddis? I recently had it on a taco, inside a burrito, and on a burger. I enjoyed it, but I think I would like thicker lettuce on a burger. Where do you think this style of lettuce belongs? Yeah, that was in my mind, Dave, before you finished. On those other things, yeah, I'm big on the shreddis. On a sub, on a taco, on a burrito, that sounds good. Even on nachos, I'd go big with shreddis. But yeah, on a burger, I like the... Well, I mean, now that I'm picturing it, I don't know. I mean, I could go either way with the burger. I don't know. I kind of want to go shreddis all around.
It can be a little messy, but I do prefer it because it's easier to chew.
I mean, on a burger, maybe it'll fall off, but I think you can. I think you could pin it down with some ketchup or some mustard. I think you could really pin it down. Or some other sauce. I think you just do the sauce and then put the shreddis on there, and then it ain't going nowhere. But yeah, good email there, Dave. Good call. Shreddis, yeah, and it seems more refreshing that way too. The lettuce. Okay, this is like a spam. Tyler with the beer bracket. We will do that with a guest. All right, here is one from Walker asking for beer advice. Hey, Joe, longtime listener, first-time emailer. Ever since I started drinking, I've always been an IPA guy, but recently the hoppiness of an IPA has been a put-off. Yep, a lot of people do, that happens to them. I'm looking to get into a different kind of beer and wanted to know your thoughts. Should I go Pilsners, lagers, stouts? It's time to explore beyond the IPA and see what I can find. P.S. Spicy potato soft taco with steak and sour cream is saved into my app as the Joe Marrese, inspired by an email from a previous episode. Best Taco Bell item for sure. Thanks for the S-tier content, Walker. What is S-tier content?
S-tier content? I don't know.
S-tier. I mean, maybe solid. I don't know. But hey, wait, real quick, Walker. Quick modification on the spicy potato soft taco. Get steak and guac. We've made an executive decision that the sour cream mixed in with the chipotle cream sauce is too creamy. Too much cream. So steak and guac. That's what we got to do. As far as the beers, yeah, I mean, I'm a big Pilsner and lager guy. Stouts, the only one I'll really drink is Guinness from time to time. But, yeah, I mean, if you want something like, you're looking something a little smoother, Pilsner for sure, I would say try. And lagers too, but I'd say Pilsner number one. Very easy drinking. And, you know, if you're looking to get away from the hops, there's a lot of good German Pilsners out there. I'd go with that. All right, here's one from Mike talking about foods gone by. Remember, Al talked about that a few weeks back, speaking about the beef Wellington from McDonald's. So we're talking other food items that used to be on menus that we wish would come back. So here from Mike, he says, "Hey Joe, Mike from Oregon here." Or Oregon. I don't know, how do people say it? Oregon. How do you say it, Aaron?
Oregon.
Yeah. Taco Bell used to have the chili cheese burrito from as early as I can remember up until about 2010 or so. I was devastated when they took it off the menu. It was just no bean chili, think hot dog chili cheese sauce, and cheese. For some reason, I loved that sloppy, greasy mess of a burrito, and I still make it at home to this day, but it's not quite the same. Also, A&W burgers are super good. I gotta try those, man. We have quite a few here in Oregon. They also have fried cheese curds. I mean, now we're talking. DQ burgers are also dank, both way better than Mickey D's or BK. Wow, he's got 5 A's in the way. He's really trying to ham it up. Love the pod. Keep it up, boys. I don't remember the chili cheese burrito.
Me neither. I wasn't... No, I was probably into Taco Bell at that point.
Yeah, me too, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember it.
It was just no bean chili. So not really that... No meat, really? You wouldn't get the... No ground beef on there?
It's basically, spicy ground beef with cheese.
All right. Man, now people keep talking about this A&W. It's really piquing my interest. All right, thank you, Mike. All right, now here is Nick. He's got the regional cuisine bracket, which looks fun. I like that one. We will do that one. I mean...
Did I talk to you about having Sonic while I was in Arizona?
No, you didn't. But yeah, I've had it in Texas. What did you think about it?
I've had it before and I liked it, but I was disappointed.
Yeah, I think you got to get like some of the fun items there. Like, I think the standard like burger's not great.
Yeah.
Like, what did you get?
I got like the big double cheeseburger and tots, obviously.
Yeah.
I think maybe I did like the burger. I was disappointed with the drink.
Would you get like some kind of lemonade?
No, I got like a Coke Zero, but I asked for cherry and lime in it, and I couldn't taste either. So I think that was more disappointing than anything.
Wait, cherry and lime in what kind of a Coke?
Zero.
Interesting. Yeah, they got some fancy drinks.
I'll make that when I go to one of those soda machines that you can do anything.
Yeah, you can mix and match.
Yeah. So I think that was disappointing. I was overwhelmed, obviously, by all the milkshakes and the limeades and stuff.
Nice.
And I'll finish with this. It is the most inefficient service in the world.
Well, yeah, you're by the thing. Yeah, it's like a drive-in movie.
I like the drive-up concept.
It's a cool old school.
It's old school. It's different. I like they bring the food to you, but
it's really slow.
It's a giant touchscreen monitor, and yet you still have to press a button to talk to a person to order. So you're still having that same problem you have at drive-thrus where it's hard to understand each other.
Oh yeah,
and they did get our order wrong a little bit too because of that.
Classic, yeah.
It's just like, if I could have just touchscreen this whole thing, and then you bring it out to me. I know it's not the same human interaction, but I'm sure it works way better.
Yeah.
Maybe that was just that location.
But yeah, speaking of fancy drinks, we was at Norm's last night with some friends, a late night diner here, and one of my buddies got cotton candy lemonade. He said it was great. Interesting. It was
lemonade.
blue.
Oh, like blue cotton candy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cotton candy lemonade. So yeah, Nick, thanks for the regional foods bracket. And guys, I got to tell you, let's put a hold on the sending in the brackets.
Yeah, we don't want to lose them in the email.
Because we got so many now. Let's put a hold on it. Thank you guys for writing them in. These are great, and I really love the creativity. But whoever is, just hold off for now until I get through at least half of these brackets. But yeah, thank you guys, and appreciate your fandom. It is great. All right, here's an email from Tom about an old item from McDonald's. This is interesting. Hi, Joe and Aaron. In regards to the topic in Ep 115 about bringing back old items from large chain fast food establishments, McDonald's used to have McShaker fries sometime in the 90s, I think. They were incredible. Picture of them is down below. They would come as regular fries, but then give you a separate bag and a cheese seasoning packet to shake the fries and coat them. I don't remember this at all. I remember when they were I remember they were stellar. When I was looking this up, I noticed that they did bring these back, but not in America, and they don't look nearly as good as they used to in the 90s. But what gives, America? We are the front runner in consumerism and need the McShaker fries back.
I don't remember this at all.
I don't remember this at all. Yeah, it's like fries and then they give you a bag and a cheese.
Yeah, it looks like a big bag that the hash brown comes in.
Yeah, we did not have this in the Chicago area. I'm going to say we did not have it.
No, I've never seen it.
This could have been a regional thing.
Yeah.
Tom, I'd like to know where you're from. I want to know where that was. But yeah, it could have been good. I mean, it was a cheese seasoning. Then you shake then you shake it in that bag. Interesting. All right, Tom, he sends a second email. He says, second email in one day, it's time. Sending you a second email in one day because you need to hear this. It's time to stop drinking your drink directly into the microphone. Yeah, I know, man. After about 11 times during episode 115 and several other mishaps in other episodes, someone needs to tell you if you could stop doing that, that would be great. Yeah, I know. I try not to. These mics are really, they pick up everything. They're so strong. How's this, Tom? That's for you, Tom. That was on purpose. There, see? I'm capable of doing it. Oh. All right. Tom, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, here, let's go with this. Here's from Scott. Suggestions. Hey, Joe and Aaron, I'm writing this email in hopes I will get a response on next week's podcast. My wife and I are going on a small vacation to Carlsbad. Do you have any suggestions or anywhere to eat or anything to do? Anything helps. Thank you. Yes, I still don't understand how you picked hot chocolate over coffee. Oh, well, guess what? They got some redemption. Oh, well, not my decision anyway. Keep up the good work. Love listening to the pod. Much love. Scott from the desert. Aaron, I'll turn to you on that. What's going on in Carlsbad? You're kind of familiar with that area, aren't you?
A little bit. It's
where to eat, anything to do.
It's way further north than I was from. So.
Yeah, it's like way North County, San Diego.
Yeah.
It's like a little coastal town, right?
Yeah. It's by the ocean.
I know I've driven through there.
Yeah, it's like
going from LA to San Diego.
It's like right there, Oceanside and Carlsbad are right next to each other.
Oh yeah, Oceanside.
You drive through both down the 5. I couldn't tell you what to eat there. I mean, I would definitely say look for an OG's Pizza if you can. That's really good pizza. It's a chain in San Diego. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but they're really good.
Yeah.
Or Pizza Port even. I don't know if it's a chain either, but by San Diego State, there's a great pizza place called Woodstocks. There might be multiple locations of that, so keep an eye out for that. But otherwise, I don't know much about Carlsbad. There's a mile of cars. There's an In-N-Out right off the 5.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah, I mean, I would just go to do water stuff, I would say. I mean, it's a beach town.
Yeah.
But, yeah, good stuff. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking for some new foods, new restaurant recommendations, and I actually want to do a little Joe code about that. I've been eating a lot of the same foods for this week, so Joe code this week, send me some good food recs. Yeah, we're done with the brackets for a little bit as far as sending those in. But yeah, send me some good food recommendations. I've been kind of stagnant with what I'm eating. Still liking what I'm eating, but send me some good food recs. I need some new food ideas would be good. Stuff that I haven't really been eating lately. And I also want to do a This Is Great right now. And my This Is Great for this week is, I know I speak a lot of Mel's Diner that I hit after work, but I also want to give a shout out. I mentioned them previously, is Norm's and also a little place called Los Tacos. Both of those are 24 hours all the time. A much needed thing. People are hungry at all different hours. We need to be able to get food at 4 a.m. if we're hungry, 5 a.m. I need to get food. Okay, I'm usually not out that late, but I want the option to do that. And a 24-hour Mexican spot, beautiful. We need that.
Yeah.
We need that in our society. Norm's has some of the best breakfast food I've had. Love them, love the staff. So I know I talk a lot of Mel's, so I want to shout out Norm's and Los Tacos for always being 24, because Mel's, they're only 24 hours, like 4 days a week. So shout out Norm's and Los Tacos for being 24 hours.
I think, is Denny's 24 hours most places?
I believe so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just never really make it over there.
I've been in a Denny's at like 3 a.m. and a guy pulled a knife.
Yeah, there's going to be some seedy characters.
From the kitchen, like a giant butcher knife.
He was threatening a fellow staff member?
He was arguing with another customer.
Oh, that's...
And the night manager, cool as a cucumber, this lady, just walked up right behind him and gently took that thing away.
Yeah, just go ahead and rip that out of his hand there.
Yeah. It's one of the smoothest things I've ever seen.
All right, Aaron. Yeah, let's catch up a little bit on some comments now. Sure. I don't even know where we're at, really.
We're looking at like 2 weeks ago on, let's see, Patrick Gregory on the Bracket Kings episode says, fire up, bro. Same episode, Bracket Kings, Alex Deshane says, how did Joe's hog sauce not make the sauce bracket? Excellent question.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, we didn't factor that in. Yeah, I mean, I guess we had a rough season. Didn't put up enough numbers to get in there. So, yeah, maybe hog sauce next season.
Lucas DeRazio says, holy shit, Joe, never wear shorts again. Your legs are so distracting. I couldn't even focus on the brackets. Dank calves, man.
Yeah, I know. It's been working out a lot. Legs are shaping. I know. It's too distracting. Can't do it.
And then we have a CinemaScape review on the Logan Gunselman episode. Says, I'm so happy you didn't contract a UTI from this pod, Joe. Good job. P.S. Logan is awesome. Good to see her doing well.
Yeah, Logan's great.
Then back to Bracket Kings. Harrison Smith says, hey, Joe. Question. Out of the big three foods in Chicago, start one, bench one, trade one. Deep dish, hot dog, Italian beef. I'm from the Midwest, not Chicago. He called it Chi-Town. I don't know if I like it.
Yeah.
But wherever I go, the Italian beef is next level. Keep crushing.
So he said start one, bench one, trade one?
Yeah. Deep dish, hot dog, Italian beef.
All right, I'm going to start Italian beef.
Okay.
Bench one. I mean, does that mean I could use them at some point?
Yeah.
I'll say the Chicago hot dog, and deep dish I'll trade.
Wow.
Well, because as I talked before, I love also Chicago thin crust pizza. Chicago thin crust pizza is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, Italian beef is hard to come by. The Chicago dog also.
Yeah.
So I want to keep those. Sure. If I had to pick one of the three to get rid of, it would be the deep dish, even though I do like it.
Yeah.
Unless I'm eating it with my brother and my sister, who get a can of tomato sauce on top of the pizza. But other than that, yeah, that's what I'm going with.
Yeah, I got to have some deep dish. I've never had an Italian beef.
Oh.
I mean, I left Chicago way before I would have been into that.
Yeah, it's
now
good.
I definitely want to try it. I got to make the trip to Portillo's one of these days. I just haven't done it. Let's see. Mom Lem, this is on Buddy Pineapple, so the last episode. Mom Lem was a big fan of Going Deep. Always see her in the chat. She says, Joe Code always makes my Mondays better. Heart emoji. I love finding out what's next. What's the next best food, sports, and men.
Nice. Thank you, Mom Lem.
Yeah. Brandon Tyler does his thing. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Brandon.
Let's see. Okay, still on Buddy Pineapple. Sky God says, Bullseye's barbecue sauce fucking slaps.
Yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, Bullseye. Yeah, I haven't had their sauce in a while. I bet it, yeah. I do remember it being good, though. Good call.
Alex Deshane says, Joe, the hate on the spicy jalapeno Doritos is way out of line. S tier. Here goes the S tier again. S tier chip right there, bucko.
Yeah, what is S tier? Did Chad say that or something?
I don't know. What is S? Yeah, what's the S stand for?
Okay, wait. First of all, it's not just spicy jalapeno. That would be good. That the chip was spicy pineapple jalapeno.
Yeah.
No good. Sorry.
Yeah, it should be good, but it wasn't.
I mean, it doesn't sound good. I don't like spicy pineapple. It just is weird. I would take regular. If it was just spicy jalapeno, I'd be, yeah, that's good. Well, I mean, that wouldn't even make sense because jalapeno's already spicy.
Yeah.
But
I feel like those already exist, but yeah.
Yeah.
This was pineapple. Sky God 2000 says A&W has really good burgers. My favorite is the Mozza burger, M-O-Z-Z-A. Pure beef patty, roasted bacon, mozzarella cheese, and sweet Thousand Island dressing.
Ooh.
Be right back. I need to change my pants.
Sky God, love to hear. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that sounds really nice.
I don't know if I saw that on the menu. I was looking last week.
Bacon, mozzarella, and sweet Thousand. I mean,
yeah,
I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
I'm in. Sure.
A&W, find me one.
Yeah, it's far away, unfortunately.
Yeah, apparently.
I gotta fly to it.
Yeah, I'll go to Oregon.
Let's see. Jeremiah Greenberg says, Big Hog Joe, what episode of Killed Tony are you on?
I don't know. That's a good question. I was on it. I mean, it's been a long time since I did Kill Tony. I was on it. I did it back when they started it in the belly room at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, I feel like you could search that.
That's where the show started.
Go to their show and then search for his name in there. Hopefully it's in the description or something.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, if they put like the comics names who perform in the description, I don't know if they do that or not, but yeah, I mean, you got to go way back to like, I mean, I think they just celebrated like 10 years. So, I mean, what is it? So it's 2023. I mean, I would go back to like 2014, 2015.
Wow.
All the way back to something like that. Yeah, you got to go to ones that were in the belly room. I don't know. If I can find it, I'll let you know. But yeah, it was one of the early episodes.
Let me see if I can find it.
And I did it a couple times. I want to say 2, maybe 3. But yeah, it was always in the belly room because then they moved it to the main room once the show grew. I never did it when it was in the main room.
Well, for some reason, there's only 150 episodes available on my on Pocket Casts, but it looks like they're up to episode 585.
Yeah.
No, they're way past that. That was a year ago.
Yeah, they got to be in like the 600s.
Yeah, maybe they're only doing free stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, see if you can.
They're at 627. So for some reason, they're only showing down to 478 right now. They might be a setting they have.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be somewhere around like the first 100, maybe a little over 100, somewhere around there.
All right. Whoops, shit. Crap, I just clicked something and now they're all out of order. Find it. Come on. Get back. Okay. Sorry. Alan Swanky says, grilled onions are awesome. For real, if you haven't tried them, get on that. Also, A&W is great. There is one just over the Wisconsin border on the way to Milwaukee from Chicago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, Al.
Sam Crow says, what's up, Joe?
What's up?
Yeah. Kobe Spratt says, new sandwich alert, all caps. Chick-fil-A just dropped their first new Sammy in 10 years. The honey pepper pimento sandwich. Does he work for them? Probably not based on the score. I thought this was a high risk, high reward, and I tried it. Solid 8.3 out of 10 with great flavor.
Now, pimento, is that a cheese?
That's a cheese.
I forget. Pimento cheese. I can't even picture what that tastes like.
Pimento is that little thing in the olive, too, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right.
I don't know. I don't know if I need it. The standard Sammy there is plenty for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Honey mustard, pimento?
honey pepper pimento.
Honey pepper. Okay.
Is it spicy? I don't know.
But yeah, thank you. I like to hear about these new items.
Yeah. Jack8732 says grilled peaches are very good.
Okay. Yeah, next week we're for sure diving into the non-meats on the grill.
Yeah. Patrick Gregory comments on last episode. Fire up, bro.
Oh, thanks.
Sorry, it wasn't last episode. This is Buddy Pineapple 115. Let's see, Milfkin. I don't know what that is. By the way, Burger King has a burger on the value menu called the Rodeo Burger. It has one of your favorite combos on it: barbecue sauce and onion rings. It's very affordable at $169. Probably not here in LA. And is incredible. If you ever want a little snack to hold you over, it is a great option.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember the Rodeo Burger. Yeah, that's nice. Barbecue sauce and onion rings on the burger. Yeah, that's the thing. Burger King, they're really making a case for themselves, as we've said. I still got to get over there.
James Hayden says 160 views, 10 likes. Come on, coders, get the frick together. But
get it together.
That was a week ago, so they're probably higher than that.
Yeah.
For both. Definitely higher than that on comments. Impulsinator says, I can't speak on those chips, but pineapple jalapeno is a fire combo. Sweet and spicy is classic.
Yeah, you would think.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't happening, guys. All right, can you guys just freaking trust what I'm telling you? All right, I'm not bullshitting you.
Jack8732 says, you did well in the draft. I thought you deserved the win.
Yeah, thanks. Me too.
All right, we're on the last episode now. Chase Bernstein. Live Fast, Die Quick says, can't she spit in my mouth? And then Sky God immediately comments, show some respect, you creep.
Oh, thank you, Sky God.
I believe those are the two who've had a tiff before, but maybe not.
Who made the comment?
Live Fast, Die Quick.
Oh, yeah, I remember that username.
I don't think he had the beef with him. I think he had the beef with the guy who lives in Malta.
Oh, yeah, the guy from Malta.
Mom Lem says, always here for the food recommendations.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad to help.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I like dishing them out.
Drew Pinnell says, Joe with the podcast Riz. I forget what Riz means.
Yeah, what does that mean? I've heard that, too. Is that...
Shit.
What are these terms, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know this Gen Z lingo. Okay? I was born in 1984.
Let's see. Charisma.
I mean, I don't know how old you guys are, but it seems like a Gen Z.
It's short for charisma. The Riz. Charisma.
I don't like that.
So you have the podcast Charisma. 9 people agreed with him.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of likes on. All right, fine, guys.
Brandon Tyler does his thing. Much appreciate.
Yeah, Brandon, nice.
Sam OLFCO, or that's 0 LFCO, whatever, says, barbecue absolutely wins, Joe. That was the right call. Barbecue sauce elevates anything it comes in contact with. Just like the Joe Code podcast, I'm elevated right now. Keep it up, Joe.
I tried my best. I tried to sell everyone on barbecue sauce. I saw them as the champ early on. I picked them, and I'm certainly disappointed that they didn't make it all the way.
Aiden says, Joe, you were robbed in that Going Deep draft.
Thanks, Aiden.
Gonna have to disagree with you on that. CinemaScape Review says, never give up on the Taco Bell. Of course not.
No, of course not.
And then last comment, Alex Shane says, on these controversial bracket picks, you should post a poll on the community tab to hear the voice of the coders on YouTube. SkyGod says, great idea. And Cameron Lyle says, 1,000%. I don't know where that is, but I'm sure it can be done.
Yeah, I guess, but I also like dictating it to you guys because I like seeing you guys talk about my decisions. Because this isn't a democracy. I pick the winner.
That is true.
Or Aaron and whoever the guest is. But yeah, I mean, you guys, I guess we could do that. Maybe. I don't know. It's a pretty good idea.
Yeah. There should be a way where we can get their opinion.
Is that it for the comments?
That's it for comments, yes.
All right, I want to do this one last email on another food gone by. This one I remember. This one's from Scott. He sends the naked chicken chalupa, Taco Bell, bring it back. Thanks, guys. Scott from the desert. I do remember that. I didn't have it. Aaron, did you have that one?
No.
Now, was that the one that was the shell chicken or something? What did that refer
I can't
to?
Imagine.
I don't know. Naked. I'm not really. If something's called naked,
I would assume it means it's grilled instead of fried. But I feel like all their chicken is grilled for the most part.
yeah, there was something about that.
Naked chicken chalupa.
Yeah, I'm looking it up too.
The chalupa is the big fat one, right? The big fat.
Yeah, like the flaky shell.
Yeah, the big thick shell, like a fry bread.
There's a Facebook page called Bring Back the Naked Chicken Chalupa, and it has 1.3 thousand followers. We need your help. Like our page and join the fight to bring the naked chicken chalupa back for good. Good cause, guys. Yeah, I think the shell, I think there's like chicken baked into the shell. I'm trying to get like the description of it,
Yeah,
but I believe that that's what it was.
I'm seeing photos of it.
Okay, the item consisting of a crunchy fried chicken shell. Yeah, there you go. Wrapped around lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and avocado ranch sauce. Oh, that's a nice sounding sauce. Okay. Yeah, so the shell is...
There's chicken in the shell.
Yeah, crunchy fried chicken shell. I mean, yeah, that does sound interesting. I probably should try it, being a big Taco Bell supporter. But yeah, well, it's not there right now.
Yeah, this Taco Bell took me to Pennsylvania to find it.
Yeah, like you said before, Aaron, Taco Bell likes to change it up. They like to keep things fresh.
Yeah.
They want to keep us on our toes.
Yeah, I was at a different Taco Bell this morning, picking up some breakfast on the way to work. And they had a big taquito menu, which is new to me.
Oh, nice. Yeah, see, I think that's great marketing by them because they keep people wanting to come back and try these new items and switching up the menu, like taking things away, bringing them back. Man.
And they pulled that California burrito ripcord way too early, though.
Yeah, I mean, let's leave that a little bit. Yeah, they certainly did. I would have liked to have tried that. Yeah, I mean, give us a chance. I mean, if you guys release an item, what am I going to go drop everything and run there?
Yeah.
Give me a couple of days. Give me a week. Maybe I just went there and I'm like, oh, I can't go to Taco Bell all the time. I'm going to go next week. I'm not going to go every day. So, all right. Well, we're about out of time. I got to run to work. That's it. We might have a guest next week. I'm going to try. Sometimes I get guests and then people can't make it. They have things come up. A lot of busy people out there, but I would like to get some people on this to help tackle some of these brackets. And again, thank you guys for getting these brackets in. I've got a lot of work to do. Thanks, guys, for all the work. These brackets are fun, and we will tackle them. So thank you, guys. All right, this is episode 117 of Joe Code. Thank you all out there. Subscribe to that YouTube channel if you haven't. And thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, that is this episode of Joe Code. I'm Joe Marrese.